Hello NCSY, Rabbi Donnie here. Want to wish everybody a Shana Tova, a happy and healthy, great new year. And I want to thank Rachel Dorfler for asking me to give a quick Dvar Torah before Yom Kippur, just tomorrow night, coming very quickly. And I wanted to start by saying that I feel like Yom Kippur has just a bad reputation. You know, we associate the day completely with the things that we're not allowed to do. You know, we can't eat, we can't wash our hands, we can't wear leather shoes, and we tend to focus on that. And it tends to make us feel like Yom Kippur is a sad day. It's a hard day, it's a tough day, it's a scary day. But if you look in the Torah, if you look in our sources say exactly the opposite. The Gemara, for example, says there's no happier days than Tu B'Av, which if you went on a summer program, you would know about, and Yom Kippur. The happiest days of the year. Very hard for us to understand that. What's so happy about Yom Kippur? Also, if you look in the Torah, Yom Kippur is called Shabbat Shabbaton, the ultimate Shabbos, the greatest Shabbos ever. None of us think of Shabbos as a sad day or a scary day. Also, what actually happened on Yom Kippur? What are we actually celebrating? This is the day that Moshe Rabbeinu came down with the second Luchos. This was our second chance. This was our opportunity to reconnect with Hashem after we did the sin of the golden calf, of the Egel Hazav. This was our new relationship with Hashem. It's the greatest day ever. And for some reason, we tend to just, it's hard for us. It's hard for us. And I think I want to suggest why it's hard for us. And maybe we can also take that and try to use this day as the amazing opportunity that it is. Yom Kippur is the day where we connect with ourselves in the deepest way possible. It's the day where we step out of our bodies and we are just a soul, just the purest form of who we are. And for some of us, that could be really difficult, to face yourself in the truest, realest way that you can ever imagine. The things that we do on Yom Kippur are not to make us suffer, not to make it hard, but we don't give the body attention. We don't eat because we don't need to. We're a soul today. Understanding that it's the day of the soul and trying to mirror what we learn on Shabbos. You know, what happens on Shabbos? 6 days a week we work. We live in the physical world. 6 always represents that which surrounds us physically. You have your left, right, front, back, top and bottom. It's our surroundings. The 7th day in the world always represents, the concept of 7 always represents that which defines the surroundings. What's at the core? What defines you? And believe it or not, Shabbos can be hard for a lot of people. It's hard to face yourself. It's hard to get a taste of your neshama, because we're so capable of so many things. The ultimate day of meaning, the day of Yom Kippur, the ultimate Shabbos, the day where we get a chance to take a good look at ourselves. You know, there's a tradition, there's a minhag, that at the end of the Yom Kippur service, at Ne'ilah, at the Shemona Esrei, right before you step back from your Shemona Esrei, there's a custom to take on what's called a Kabbalah, some type of self-acceptance that from this day forward, I'm going to do something different. I would recommend, and it's been recommended to me by my rabbis, that at each Yom Kippur, through that experience of getting a taste for just one day of what it's like to be a soul. Pick one thing that's easy, not something that's hard, one thing that's very easy, and accept it upon yourself. A little tiny step forward. And you take it on right at the end of Ne'ilah. Then as Yom Kippur ends and we come back to our bodies, and we come back to the world, and we come back to our year that we're about to face, we've changed a little bit from having been exposed to who we really are. I want to wish all of you, all of your families, an incredible, happy, healthy, meaningful year. And I hope that I and you and all of us can taste, just for 1 second, what Yom Kippur is meant to accomplish. Who I really am, what is really meaningful to me, what life is really all about. And as I step out of my body, and I don't give my body any attention, I just experience myself. I hope that we'll be inspired to pick one thing to bring back with us as Yom Kippur ends. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing all of you at Fall Convention. Take care.